Hi everyone, so this is my first video on the series of videos I'm going to release on probable questions which are asked in management institutes during the interview. So as we know, we have certain management institutes which are very good and placements are very good from that, like NITIE Bombay, and then IEOR Bombay, then Masters of Management, IISc Bangalore, DOMS Madras, similarly IM in IIT Kanpur and Delhi, and so many management institutes. So in some of the institutes there is a MTech, but there is an interview. In some of the institutes there is a MS and interview. So you will come across interview in management institutes for sure. There are some probable questions which are normally asked. So on the basis of the feedback I got from the students last year from NITIE and other institutes, there are some questions which they ask. I will tell you the questions. You can always note down that and you can prepare on that. The moment you're ready with some sort of questions and all, you can always go for your HR with me. And technical management institutes may HR is I'll be asking you questions from your branch also and from management domains also. So this will like a total mock. And you know what, the questions which are asked in interviews are actually related to your introduction. The first question which is expected is please introduce yourself. The moment you introduce yourself, the panel is listening to what you said and the next question comes from there only. So the two questions which are most expected in any interview of management institutes are tell us about you, introduce yourself, and the second is why you want to join this, why you want to join NITIE, why you want to join Master of Management, IISc Bangalore, why you want to join IEOR. So they want to listen why you want to join it. And they want to make a link between your background and this institute and this course. So that means your personal, questions related to your background are very, very important. So when you go for your HR or mock with me, I'll be asking you many questions related to you. Prepare those well. That is how best we can prepare it. Let me share in the first video. This is my first video. I'll make a couple of videos for that. These are the questions on the basis of last year's questions which were asked to the students. So as I told you, first question is your introduction and the second is why you want to join NITIE or DOMS or other institute. Then, as you know, NITIE Bombay is a supply chain management Makkah. It is called main institute. They will ask you, can you explain us the supply chain of a typical courier company, of a typical pharma company? Can you tell us the supply chain of a construction industry if you're a civil engineer? Can you tell us the supply chain of agro industry if you're an agriculture engineer, or typical textile company? So what do you mean by supply chain? And can you tell us the supply chain of a typical company? What are the bottlenecks in that particular supply chain? How we can rectify that? Do you know the difference between industrial engineering and industrial management? How engineering is different from management? How can this course help you? If you join NITIE Bombay PGD IE or if you join DOMS, how this course will be helpful to you? Which company would you like to join after your graduation, after you complete your graduation with NITIE or with Management Institute? Have you seen our website? Have you seen the companies related to your domain visiting our campus? Which company would you like to join? Can you name some of the top companies related to supply chain? Okay, I give you a choice, Amazon versus Google. Which one will you join and why? Can you tell me the difference between quality control and quality assurance? Quality control, quality assurance, quality management, how these are different? What is the relation between quality and the cost? How do you define the quality? What is the meaning of quality? If a product is costly, does that mean it has more quality also? What is your motivation to join this institute? Why are you motivated to join NITIE Bombay? Has any of your senior joined this institute? And if yes, what he says about this institute? As civil engineer, which company would you like to join? Unilever or L&T? Can you tell me how will you simulate supply chain? Can you tell some simulation software for supply chain or optimization software for supply chain? Okay, tell us something about the supply chain of Covishield. Any idea about smart grid? That was question asked to some electrical engineer. Okay, so Can you tell me what do you mean by management skills? What are the different kind of management skills? Do you have those management skills in you? Why we should consider you for this particular course? If you do not have management skills, do you think you are good in management skills? Yes, sir. If yes, why you want to join this course? If no, why we should take you if somebody else has better management skills than you? Okay, if you put in the class of PGD, IE or typical class of this institute, how that class will get benefited by your presence? How do you rate yourself in industrial engineering? Okay, what are the latest technologies which can be useful for forecasting and inventory? How can data science be useful for forecasting and for inventory? Tell us something about the blockchain technology. Can artificial intelligence be used to make supply chain very effective? And if yes, how? Do you have any idea about the brain, machine learning? As civil engineer, why you want to join NITIE? As electrical engineer, why you want to join NITIE? As chemical engineer, why you want to join NITIE? As agriculture engineer, why you want to join NITIE? As textile engineer, why you want to join NITIE? What is the difference between industry and a factory? Tell us something about time management. Can you tell us some problems, typical problems of construction industry? Is it organized sector or unorganized sector? Can you tell us something about the safety of laborer in construction industry? Have you heard about OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration? Can you name some ISO certification related to the construction industries? Why do you think you should be the part of PGDIE course? Okay, can you suggest us some steps which we should take to make PGDIE 2022 better than 2021? Have you seen the kind of companies visiting the campus of NITIE related to your domain? You are a civil engineer. Name some companies which visit our campus. Tell us something about agro industries. You are agriculture engineer. What are the typical problems of agriculture sector in India? What we can do to increase the productivity and income of the farmers in agriculture domain? These are some of the questions. I'm sure you will try to find the answers to this. Keep listening to all these videos in which I'll be telling you many questions which are asked in management, typical management institutes. Try to find the answers on your own. Pop up for HR with me and we'll find the answers to that. Thank you.